Okay, now we have some sound. Now I'm not just doing bad sign language like that guy in South Africa. Yeah. All right. Sorry about that. I apologize. Hopefully you can hear me now uninterrupted. So I should start again. Motivation. The quote that I have, just in case you couldn't hear me, I'm going to start from the top because I think it's important. Our motivational quote for today is this: life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. Think of all the wonderful things in our lives that we have to be thankful for. I'm grateful to be here with you all today. And our acknowledgments. Once again, Captain Andrew Byers and Sergeant First Class Ryan Gloyer. They paid the ultimate sacrifice in Afghanistan last week, Thursday, and we are grateful for their sacrifice. And our thoughts and prayers go out to the families of Captain Andrew Byers and Sergeant First Class Ryan Gloyer. Thank you. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their family. Um, Also, like I said, on a lighter note, the United States Marine Corps as an institution is 241 years young today. Happy 241st birthday to the United States Marine Corps, especially to my brother Kelvin, who's a Marine, and my good buddy Rick Andino, also a Marine. And I would shout out to Curtis Blow, a personal friend of mine, who last week, I believe it was Saturday, he suffered a heart attack out in Los Angeles due to a low potassium level. And fortunately, police responded. They responded for an incorrect call. They were able to treat him medically, perform CPR, and save his life. Police officers saved his life in time for paramedics to reach him, revive him, and get him to the hospital. Curtis Blow is alive today because of the quick thinking and actions of police officers and then paramedics and the good people and the nurses and doctors out in Los Angeles. So we are thankful that Curtis Blow is still with us. If you don't know who Curtis Blow is, pioneering rap artist from back in the 1970s, 1979 to be exact, my childhood, and we're grateful that he's still with us. So I want to give this reminder. It is important, no matter how healthy you think you may be, how much exercise and dieting you do, maintain a good relationship with a healthcare professional. As we age, our bodies change, our body chemistry changes, and we need different things. So it is very important to maintain a relationship with a healthcare professional. Get checkups twice a year, at least as often as you should go to the dentist. And yep, dental checkups are a part of our dentition is a part of our body. Easy for me to say. So make sure and I know healthcare has been a big issue lately, and you may not have access to affordable healthcare. That's something that a lot of people are dealing with now. Fortunately, there are places you can go to receive at least medical screenings and checkups. Many of them are free. This following website, bear with me while I pull this up: freeclinics.com. Visit freeclinics.com. There are clinics in all 50 states that provide, at the very least, medical checkups and blood screenings. Most of them are low cost, some of them are no cost. It is important that at least once a year, preferably twice a year, you visit a healthcare professional and get your vitals checked out so that you know where they are. Um, if you have a more serious health condition, it can be discovered by having your vital signs checked out: your blood pressure, your heart rate, a simple blood test to know where your blood sugars and calcium and all other nutrients that your body needs to maintain good health, find out where that is. Very important. And the website I've underlined here, freeclinics.com, is a place where if you don't have a healthcare provider or health insurance, you can find low or no cost uh, clinics that will provide a health screening for you. It'll at least get your vital signs and instructions on what you should do should they find something wrong. And that's important because although we may exercise and eat as healthy as we can, the inevitable happens. We have accidents, sometimes unforeseen or undiagnosed problems. But the healthier you are to begin with, the more likely you are to recover when there is a serious medical issue. So, freeclinics.com. If you don't have health insurance or healthcare provider right now, visit that website, get checked out. Staying healthy is keeping the hill on the horizon. Yes, it is. No doubt about that. As I was saying earlier, I say a lot. One of the things I'm trying to do is say and those other kind of fillers. I'm trying to do that less. So, feel free to call into the show and tell me, hey, you did it again. That was almost. What we're going to do today is circuit training. I'm going to do 3 exercises. I hope you all tune in and not tune in, but I hope you all join me. And we're going to go through the complete circuit. It's 3 exercises, and we're going to do 3 sets. We're going to hit all the major muscle groups. So we're going to do some extended stretching today so that we can make sure we're nice and limber, because unlike some other exercises we did that are more static, these are more dynamic. We're going to be jumping. We're going to be flexing our body and our muscles in ways that maybe we don't flex every day. We're going to hit our major muscle groups, majority of them. And I'll just read through some of the major muscle groups in our body, and I'm going to put on screen for us, bear with me, what those major muscle groups are. Look at that, I am so prepared today. So, some of the major muscle groups that we are going to hit today as we do our circuit training exercise. Our trapezius muscles, which is in the back, or actually at the top of our shoulder, between our shoulder and our neck. Our deltoids, which is the muscles on the side of our arms or our shoulders. Our pectoral muscles, which is the outer muscle of our chest. Our trapezius muscles. Our latissimus dorsi, which is in the area of our middle back. Triceps, of course. Biceps. Forearms. We're going to work our abductor muscles or our abdominals a little bit. We're going to get a little bit of lower back muscle work done today. We're going to work on our quadriceps, which is in our calves, our glutes or the gluteal group, our hamstrings, and our calves. So we're going to hit all the major muscle groups today in our circuit training. I hope you are ready. I hope you're prepared. I hope you're ready to stretch. I'm going to put on some stretching music for us. If there are any requests, feel free to send them to me. Call up. Let me know you're tuning in. Let me know what you have in mind. If not, I'll just find something. I like doing that. It makes me DJ Roy. Ooh. Sorry, I'm typing and talking. Once again, like I said, I got kicked out of typing in 8th grade, so I'm not that good at it. There is the email for the show, roy@kthoth.com. If you want to email music requests or you have some exercises you think would benefit us as a group, feel free to send those to me. Be happy to hear from you. roy@kthoth.com. The website, of course, is kthoth.com. Those are the initials for the show, keeping the hill on the horizon. We're going to get into our stretch. We're going to get some music up. How do you like some James Brown? I like this. It's not fast-paced music. It's a good tempo. And we're going to do some stretching. We're going to do some extended stretching. So we're going to go over to, it's probably going to go over to another song. Most likely a reggae song. But again, it's a slow-paced song. When you're stretching, and as you know, we do static stretching. You don't want some fast-paced music. We're not in a disco. That's why we exercise. So when we go to the disco, we're healthy and we look good. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's do some stretching, people, and let's put on some music. I'm feeling good. All right. There we go. We have a good time doing some stretching today. We're going to start with our neck. We're not pulling, we're just stretching. Our hand is on our head just for form. We're not pulling. You don't want to feel pain. You do want to feel some stretching. And feet shoulder width apart. Body as straight as we can. And 10 seconds. Breathing in and out all the time. What we do to one side, we must do to the other. All right. We're going to do some shoulder rolls now. Loosen up our traps again. Backward first. Forward 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. All right. I hope you can hear me. I'm going to turn the music down a little bit so I'm not competing with the music so much. Thank you for tuning in. I see you all clicking in. Thank you. Appreciate you. We're going to continue with our stretching. And if you've joined us before, you know our next stretch is where we stretch our torso out. We're going to one hand up, other hand down our thigh. We're going to slide down our thigh and bend our body to the right as much as possible. And you feel that stretch. Woo! Woo! You feel a stretch here, you feel some gathering here. And now we're going to go to the other side. Hand up and just act like you're pushing something. Act like you're pushing, something light. And you just push it over as much as possible so that you can stretch, big stretch here in our torso. Big inhale, big exhale. All right. Yes. And if you do more than 10 seconds, that's fine. All right. Now, the next thing we like to do, we like to stretch out our back. Our back, right? So, if you've done this before, you know the drill. Your shoulder blades should move away from each other. And you do that by putting your arms out in front of you and stretching. Cross your hands. You'll feel it. You'll feel your back to start to stretch down the middle of your back. It'll start to, and you'll feel the tightness start to release. You want to give an added dimension? Tighten your abs. Tighten your core, your abductor muscles. Suck in your gut, and then stretch. Big inhale, big exhale. Count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 10. You want a 10-second stretch. Prepare your muscles for exercise. So with that out of the way, next thing we do, we stretch our arms, our pecs, which is the outer muscle of our chest, our tricep, a little bit of a bicep, not so much of a bicep stretch in this, and our deltoids, which is the exterior muscle of our shoulder. We are stretching. And then, different angle, hand behind our neck. Grab your elbow with your opposite hand and just pull up. And that's just to give a different angle and stretch our triceps out a little bit more. When we do the one side, we must do the other. Body, arm across our body, opposite hand behind the elbow, push in that direction. 10 seconds. Feet shoulder width apart. You can bend at the knees slightly. Take some of the pressure off your back. You don't have to stand rigid straight. Bend your knees slightly. Take some of the pressure off your lower back. Okay. Now, same thing. Hand behind our neck. Grab our elbow with the opposite hand. Pull over. And breathing all the time. All right. Okay, with our upper body stretched, we're going to move on to our lower body, our legs. Biggest muscle in the lower half of our body, our quadriceps. We're going to grab our toes and pull up. Again, we're not arching our back because we don't want to injure our back. We're staying as straight as we can. And we're just pulling up on the toe. Stretch the quadriceps out. You feel these. You feel the stretch. And you can secure yourself with a chair or something if you're having trouble standing up. It doesn't hurt to stretch at all. It just keeps you from falling over. Falling over is not keeping your head on the horizon. Got me? Ten-second stretch. And what you do to one side, you must do to the other. And you probably don't want to use a rolling chair because that's not so stable. Something firm that you can support yourself with that doesn't move is the best option. All right. Our next stretch, if you know from joining us in the past, is a groin stretch. We want to stretch out our groin. Like I said, we're going to do some dynamic movement today. We want to stretch as much as possible. We do this stretch all the time, even when we don't work our lower body, but we will be working our lower body today. So, let's all start on the same leg. Left leg out in front of us, as far as we comfortably can. Right leg behind us, again, as far as we comfortably can. You don't want to be uncomfortable at the start of the stretch because you won't be able to get through it and you won't get the best benefit. Hands on the thigh in front of us. The leg that's behind you should be at a 90-degree angle. And then we put our hands on the thigh in front of us for support. And we lean into it, and you'll feel your groin and your hamstrings start to stretch. You'll feel the stretch. And in your opposite leg, you'll feel the side of your quadriceps start to stretch. Ten-second stretch. Really good, really good. And what we do to one side. That's right. You can close your eyes and just think about maybe something that bugged you throughout the day. When you close your eyes, you're stretching and you exhale. What was bothering you probably won't seem that bad after a while. There we go. So, with that stretch out of the way, we're going to do a stretch we don't always do, called a runner's stretch. It's another way of stretching on our hamstrings. Give us a longer stretch on our hamstring where we completely stretch it out from the top of our foot all the way up our backs to our gluteal group. Runner's stretch. 1 foot in front of you. 1 foot behind you. As much as you comfortably can. And then you lean away. Lean your body away from your other leg so you can get a full stretch on your hamstring. And you'll start to feel it. I feel mine right at the back of my calf here. And you'll feel it. You may feel it here, you feel it. If you feel pain, ease off a little bit. Maybe you're stretching a little too much. This is something you can work your way through. You don't have to do it all in one shot. You can maybe start here and stretch here. And then as that pain starts to subside, you move your leg out a little bit away from you. Stretch again. And then stretch again. We're going to do 10-second stretch. There we go. What are we listening to, by the way? Oh. This is an updated version of The Police Message in a Bottle. Love that song. Hopefully you're hearing it loud and clear. So we're going to do our other leg. Runner's stretch, right? One foot in front of us, the other leg behind us. And we're stretching. Okay. Okay. Let's pause that because it sounds like it's being broadcast kind of crappy, and no one likes crappy sounding music if it's a good song, especially. So we're going to dispense with our music for now. What I said is we're going to do some circuit training today. Our circuit will include jumping jacks, burpees, and punches. So we're going to do 10 jumping jacks. We're going to go into burpees, and then from burpees, we're going to do 30 punches. I'm going to demonstrate. Sorry, I'd rather do it without the music for now. There you go. So, we're going to do some more stretching in a bit, but I'm going to demonstrate the exercise first. Jumping jacks, if you don't know how to do them. Feet shoulder width apart, hands at your sides. And then you jump, cross your arms. Jump, cross your arms. Jump, cross your arms. I cross my legs as well. You don't have to do that if you don't feel you can. If you feel it makes you unstable, you might fall over. Don't do it. I'm going to cross my legs and my arms. So it's 1, 2. It's like 1, 2. Or if you don't want to cross your legs because it makes you unstable, you can just do 1, 2. 1, 2. I'll move back a little bit so you can see my feet. Oh, I'll go to the other camera position so you can see my feet. And you'll see the difference. I'm going to do these. You can do these. We're going to do 10, which will be 20 jumps. 2 jumps for each jumping jack. Our arms go up 1 time for each jumping jack. Arms go up 1 time for each jumping jack. We hop twice for each jumping jack. We're going to do 10 of those. Then we're going to do burpees. I'm going to show you what burpees are. We've done these on the show before. We're in a push-up position and we just bring our feet up as close as we can and then back out. Up as much as we can, back out. Up as much as we can, back out. We're going to do 10 of those. And then we're going to do punches. You can do weighted punches if you have weights. If you don't have actual weights, you can use cans. Make sure they're cans of equal weight of whatever kind of food you have. Shoes. Whatever you use, make sure it's the same size and weight. And it's easy to grasp. You're not going to let it go and break something. But we don't have to use anything. We're just going to bend our knees and we're going to do punches. Pretend that you're punching a bag. Pretend you're punching someone you don't like. And just 30 of these. So, we're gonna do a little more stretching. Once you're finished the stretching, 10 jumping jacks, 10 burpees, 30 punches, 15 with each hand. So, if you're ready, we're gonna go back into some more stretching so that we'll be nice and limber for this exercise. I'm gonna find some music for us. Let's see. No. Oh, maybe. I like it. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. Oh, wait. They don't have that. All right. Or call the show or send me an email and go, what are you doing? Either way. We're going to do a little bit more stretching right now. We're going to just bend our body and touch our toes. Touch our toes. If you can't touch your toes, touch your ankles. If you can't touch your ankles, touch the bottom of your calves as low as you can. This is so that we can further stretch out our hamstrings, get a nice stretch on our lower back, stretch out our shoulder muscles forward a little bit more, so they're going to be nice and limber for our circuit training exercise. So we're going to go down as much as we can for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not 5 Mississippi, and then we're going to come up nice and slowly. I just want to demonstrate it. We're going to do it again. If you're ready, feet shoulder width apart, bodies as straight as we can, and we're going to bend over slowly, 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 slide our hands down as low as we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to come up nice and slow. And now arms out at our sides. We're going to do some arm circles. 5 forward, 5 back. This is what arm circles look like from the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5 backward. 5 more forward. 5 backward. Okay, now we're going to do one more stretch down. Count of 5. If you're ready, hands on our thighs, our quadricep muscles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should feel that in your hamstrings stretching out. Come up slowly, slowly, slowly. You don't want to snap up. Okay, now arms again out to our sides. 5 forward, 5 back, starting with forward. Arm circles, ready. Backward. Forward. Backward. All right. And now, I hope you're liking the music. I see more people tuning in. Thank you. I appreciate you for giving me your time and attention. So we are going to move on. So I don't have to yell over the music. We're going to move on. Now that we're nice and warmed up, I hope you didn't sit down. Don't know it. I'm not going to sit down. I'm standing. You stand up. I'm going to find some music. We're going to do jumping jacks. That sounded really crappy. No, we're not going to play that. Maybe this. Okay, we're going to get into our circuit training now. 10 jumping jacks, 10 burpees, 30 punches. And that's one circuit. We're going to rest for 30 seconds, and we're going to do another circuit. So if you're ready, I'm ready. I'm going to just crank this music. I haven't played this song before. I don't know it very well. I hope you enjoy it. I can't hear it very well, but here we go. Are you ready? Jumping jacks. And starting. Hands on our sides. Feet shoulder width apart. You don't have to cross your feet. You can just jump. Ready? And go. 10 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 30 punches. Bend at the knees. 10. 10. 10. Woo! All right. We're resting. We're resting for 30 seconds. If you join me, you should be a little winded. That's a good thing. Winded is keeping the hell on the horizon. Give yourself a hand. Whew. Okay. We're going to do another circuit of that. Good exercise. Really good. All right. So, not sure if you like that music that I was playing. If you don't, let me know. Be happy to hear from you. I'm always eager to hear from my audience and play music they enjoy. I'm going to check the email. I'll put again on the website for freeclinics.com in case you out there in our viewing audience. Oh, sorry, bear with me. Need a place where you can get a free or low-cost medical screening. So that you can be nice and healthy when we do our exercises. Freeclinics.com. They have clinics in all 50 states. Many of them offer low or no cost health screenings, which is your basic medical. Hoping you hear me. Check my mic. Hang on a second. Yeah. Freeclinics.com offers low or no cost medical screenings so that you can get checked out and make sure that you're healthy. And if there is a medical issue, you'll figure out what it is. They can also refer you to other doctors that offer low cost medical care if you have a more serious issue that they can't handle there. But at the very least, you want to get a medical screening. So, that being said, I'm just checking my emails. Was looking forward to hearing from some of the good professionals I had an opportunity to work out with over the weekend, like Adonis Williams, who designs our fitness program. Jelani, who, as I mentioned on Monday, has a really good dance exercise class that he teaches. I'm looking forward in the future to have him on the program. And Melina, who I was in touch with yesterday, and she's eager to come back and instruct me and the rest of us on some Pilates. So looking forward to all of that. Hopefully you are as well. Well, my email is acting a little slow today. Everything is a little bit slow. Go figure. All right, so we're not checking emails. What we will do is, because that's at least a minute, is we're going to do another circuit again. Our circuit is jumping jacks, burpees. I'm going to go to the low camera angle so you can get an idea of what burpees are if you haven't done them before. These are burpees. I'll do them sideways. How about that? Start off in a push-up position, back nice and straight, and then we bring our feet as close as we can. Bring our knees up. We're going to do 10 of those, and then 30 punches. 10 jumping jacks, 10 burpees, 30 punches. If you're ready, this is me being my own cameraman. If you're ready out there, let's go. Hands at our sides, feet shoulder width apart. And jumping jacks, 10. 10 burpees. Let's go, let's go, let's get it. Punches. 1, 10, 10, 10. Woo! All right. Woo! I'm feeling it today. I hope you're feeling it too. Woo! Thank you again for tuning in. So good. I'm glad you all motivate me to get off my butt and do a little exercise. I can surely use it. I hope I motivated you to do some exercise today as well. So, who feels like doing another circuit? We still have some time left. By show of hands, who wants to do one more circuit? Again, as you see, you don't need any exercise equipment. You can do it all on your own. Get your heart rate up a little bit. You burn some calories. If you had that ice cream after lunch or last night, you had a late night snack, do this little circuit, burn it off. Keep the hill on the horizon, stay healthy, live longer. So if you're up for it, we got 3 minutes. Let's do one more circuit. We'll do 3 circuits and we can say to everybody, I did 3 circuits today. Let's go. We're gonna start with jumping jacks. Feet shoulder width apart, hands at our sides. Actually, a little more than shoulder width. We're a little tired now. And if you're ready, let's go. Burpees. Punches. 10. 10. Whew. In case you're wondering, that was the Iron Mike uppercut. Yes. Whew. I'm a little winded. I hope you are too. Thank you for joining me. I'm Roy Nolan, your host of Keeping the Hill on the Horizon. I'm a little winded. I feel good. Remember, life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. Stay motivated, activated, and stimulated to keep the hill on the horizon. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you for giving me your time and attention. Now, my girl Sade is going to play us out with some music. Come on, Sade, you got to do better than that now. Come on, girl. It is playing really crappy. Then I'm just going to keep talking. So, once again, I'll put the email for the show up for you all. If you'd like to send me an email, let me know you're watching. If you have some suggestions on exercises that we can all do together. If you want to tell me what I'm doing wrong. If you want to suggest some better music or a better sound system, whatever it may be. Even if you just want to give a shout out, I'd like to shout you all out. I see so many of you tuning in. I'm very happy. You all keep me motivated to keep working out. I'm going to go out and I'm going to run my miles now. Once again, I'm still in New York City. I'm doing I didn't be honest, I'm doing an indoor show. This is my small, humble abode in New York City. So I'm doing exercising indoors today, not because it's cold, but just because I wanted a little change of pace. I also want to show you can do a circuit exercise indoors. There's plenty of space. No excuse. You want to keep the hill on the horizon, you just do it. So, thank you again. I'm not going to take up any more of your time. I hope you got some benefit out of the exercise. I'll be sure and have a nutrition segment for us all on Monday. I'm working on something that I'm hoping many of you will try at home. Have a great weekend. Please do some kind of exercise. Monitor your diet. If you haven't seen your doctor yet this year, be sure to do that next week. If you've seen your doctor already once this year, there's only 6 weeks left. See your doctor again. If you don't have a doctor, go to a medical clinic, get a medical checkup. Once again, I'll put up on the screen a place where you can get a free health screening if you don't have health care. Freeclinics.com. You don't need a health insurance plan or provider. You go there, you can get low or sometimes no cost, available in all 50 states. If you're overseas viewing me, thank you. I appreciate you all. Google is available. You can look online. I want everyone to be as healthy and happy as possible. All the best. See you all on Monday. Thank you for tuning in. Now I'm going to give you my little smile.